Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Sevtech Ages. As you can see, in between I expanded our base a little bit and I started cooking all our food. I went out, got some more wood, organized the chest. I haven't checked our leather yet, but I also saw from last time we can make stone tools, so gonna start by doing that real quick to hopefully just keep us ahead. Alright, that. And get our stone. Make a stone sword. I'm not sure when we can make a real crafting table. I just made 2 swords. Yep. Going great. Alright. I'm not sure we can make an actual crafting table. I think it's in the next age. I hope. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Alright. That in there. Close that. I think last time we were going to do the strainer basin. I want to get farmland, which hopefully won't take too long. And we can get a lead now and get ourselves a horse. Right? We need leather. Leather strip. Alright. We can't do that yet. But we can work on our strainer basin. Chest. We all know how to make a chest. Rocks. And wood. We're gonna need multiple of these. My crafting rock's almost broken. No, I'll just turn it into sticks. Alright. Now for whopper, a wooden hopper. Just a chest. And like a vanilla hopper, just with wood. Alright, to make a new crafting rock, we just do that. And for the whopper, we need cobweb, 4 sticks, some of our string. We're gonna need to go get more string. Just like that. We also need bark, just from logs. So we can go out, get a couple logs. I probably should have done that before. Ah, and our leather has dried. Now with dried leather, we water and ground resin. Which we get from bark and our grindstone. So we need a lot of bark. Birch will be fine. No, but we don't use birch trees around here. At least not very often. That. Just a work blade. 6 birch bark. Yeah, that's fine. Once we do this, then we can get some resin. We can make our Whopper. Not from Burger King. The next one's gonna really sound like it's from Burger King, even though we can't make it yet. It's called the Flame Grilled Whopper. Don't eat it. So we take this. We need another chest. Just like that. Oh, I already had one. There. Chest here. Think it was planks. And our 2 sticks. 2 sticks. And we have our strainer basin. Now, in our strainer basin, we need a survivalist strainer, which we need a dense net. We're gonna need some more sticks as well. More everything all the time. Of course, that only gave us 7. Alright. We have our sticks. Surround our dense net. And how we use this is we go and put it in water here. And this will slowly start to collect resources for us. This one, I think, yeah, this one collects shark teeth, sugarcane, ink sacks. Shark teeth, we need it for the flame grilled whopper. And let's see. I want to know how to get bone meal from a grindstone. Bone shard. Because I would like to start getting farmland. But it's only a certain % chance we get it from a bone shard. I kind of don't want to waste. It'll be okay. I don't really like using the flake bone for this because it's not 100% chance. But hopefully, because I know it can turn into the smaller version of itself. Alright, we got bone meal, and we could put, we don't really need these anymore. Bone meal and dirt can get us farmland. Not the way they want us to get farmland, but it works. They want us to trade for it, but I don't want to wait that long. Put this there. Start growing carrots. Alright. Now, for leather, we need to grind up the resin, the bark to get resin still. Then we can make wet tan hide. And then with wet tan hide, we dry it to get leather. Then we can finally start making everything else. I don't want to use it all. Alright. Now we need to use ladder. This here. Wet tan hide. Then I think I just stick it back up on the drying rack. Let's see. We can make armor with it. That's helpful. Yeah. Drying rack to get leather. It's like watching paint dry. And to get this, we need to do the totem pole, which is the fun thing that I want to do, hopefully. But we need leather to do it. Alright, we need... for totemic, a drum, which it only takes 1 leather, flute, sugarcane. Thought we had some, or I saw some. Yeah, and then we also need grass. I hate how slow swimming was before the aquatic update. While I'm up here, I think I can break the top part of tall grass for things. Maybe I can use something else. Just grass or fern, which means I might need shears. I probably need shears. Rattle, jingles, bones. Alright, now to slowly swim across again. Oh, there's... and I think that's an owl up in that tree. Oh, there is zoom. Oh yeah, tiny little owl. Alright, which means I have to stay out this night and fight things. Is our leather done? Oh yeah. Alright. We also need, surprise, surprise, more wood to make a totem pole. Which you can honestly just leave it as the tree, but I would rather put it closer to the entrance of our house. One more. There we go. And we also need to make a totem whittling knife. It's quite cheap. Totem base. I want the ocelot for speed. I mean for creepers, the horse for speed, cow for resistance, and wolf for strength. I already know most of this stuff. I don't know start to dance, so I have to craft it, but you can find what each totem base thing does in your Totempedia. Pretty easy to make, just sapling, plant cloth. Plant cloth is just plant fiber. But now when we're right next to this, we have a bonus, and creepers won't explode right here, so I won't have a giant gash to the inside of my house. Alright, put a bunch of our stuff away because my inventory is cluttered once again. And then take a piece of leather. We can put that in there. And just like that, we have a drum. Now to make everything else, I'd like to get horsepower beforehand. So hopefully we can go back and find one. Do this. Twine. Cordage, not twine. Twine is made of plants. And we have a lead. Can we craft saddles? Alright. Saddle. We cannot. Which means we'd have to find one. It's easier just to lead the horse, I think. It's night once again. Actually, I need to kill things for bones. Hopefully we find a couple mobs. Creepers shouldn't explode. Yeah. he just becomes really wide for no reason. I don't need gunpowder yet. That's for guns later on. I think everything you kill has a chance to drop a bone. So honestly, we can also just go out and find like the chickens over there, and they should also drop a bone. Lure this guy over here so he just becomes wide again. I need 2 more bones. Do fish drop bones in this? If I can hit it, they do. Maybe this is how we'll get our bones for now. I just need 1 more to make a flute. Then I also have to go out. I have to find cows. Because with the totem pole, with the cows, you do a buffalo dance, turns them into buffalo. And then you have to kill those buffalo in order to get buffalo teeth. And then with the buffalo teeth, you can make a gear. And then with that gear, you can make a millstone. And a millstone is just a much, much better grindstone. Alright, just like this. Now we have our jingle. Why did I say flute? We can't make a flute yet. Flutes in a bazillion years till I get cheers. Maraca. That. Store our leather in here. Alright, so next on our list, we should try to figure out where the Darklands biome is. And how we can do that is with a nature's compass, so flaked bone, which I just realized I don't have any more of. I used it on bone meal. So we can kill probably another salmon to get bone. Oh, you have a bone in your hand. Please drop it for me, sir. No? Okay. No bone. Was I just getting lucky before? Because now they're not dropping any bones whatsoever. Please drop a bone. I just need 1. I need flake bone for a compass, man. I just need one bone. One bone. I don't care how long it takes. Oh, thank God. Check here, we have more sugar cane. Really like a shark's tooth. I think it's probably the lowest % chance thing you can get out of it. Alright, flake bone. Then we can take our saplings. We need logs. Saplings go in the corner. I think I have strip birch in here still. Yeah. It is useful for something. Alright. Do that. And we now have our nature's compass. Nature's compass can be used to find any biome, but we want to look for dark lands. 2,000 blocks away. That's a next time project. Alright. So we got our leather. We got this. Might as well make a Totempedia right now. That way, we know what dances to do. Get special effects and everything else. Now he drops a bone. When I don't need it. Take it anyway. And I think between this episode and next episode, I'm going to set up more drying racks here and in the base so I can just make a bunch of monster jerky. Because that's I want to say the easiest way to get food. And we really need to get one of these full so we can get our bonus health. Alright, we need to get a horse. And what does it take to make the bed? Sleeping mat, 3 leather. Gonna also start on some leather. That way we can sleep through the night. Also need a Totempedia. There's the bladder, salt. Okay, I do have everything. Bladder, salt, hide. Do that. I'm just gonna do it a bunch so we can have some ready for when for when those ones dry and we can just put new ones up there. We'll make 9. One more. Also, don't think there's infinite water sources in this mod pack, because none of that is filling in. Which means we can't keep a little puddle of water in our base. Alright, now that we have that going, we need some more plant fiber to make a piece of plant cloth. We need a lot of it. So we need to find grass. There's another wolf somewhere. Right there. Ooh. Alright. Bait drop. No. I really want that wolf's armor. I think the boots give you speed. If I remember correctly, they give you some sort of effect. Alright, 6 more. Now we have enough to make our plant cloth. We have sapling. Raining, that's a good thing. It means our buckets will fill. One. That in there. Oh, it slowly breaks. I did not know that. That's good to know. Sapling. Totempedia. Alright. Musical instruments. We're gonna need a flute. And then we need ceremonies. We're gonna need a buffalo dance, which needs wind chimes, the drum. We're gonna need let's see. We're gonna need a lot of these. Drought ceremony. Can we start that one? We can. I would like to at least show you how to do one of them. And it's and then just like that, you this is one of the more boring ones, but this will clear up the rain. Oh, and our hide's done. Good. And then I can start the hide before next time. I think next time. Oh, we're not gonna make it. We completely stopped. I think we need more instruments. But we can do this now. Piranha. Oh, and resin. I need more resin. You're not. You're a fish. Stay in the water. Alright. In between, I'll get all this hide turned to leather and shark's teeth. Will. Alright. Yeah. Okay. That'll about do it for this episode. I got the totem done. I got the lead, which I really wanted. What else did we do? Strainer thing all set up. You know, we're pretty set. We got a nice house. In between, I'm gonna make some drying racks. I'm gonna finish up all this leather. And then next time, I think we might be able to get the flame grilled whopper. And a bed. Flame grilled whopper and a bed. Which is all I really want. Horsepower would be nice, but we can kind of skip over that, I think, if we go to the route of getting a millstone. That'll do it. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.